Hey guys, welcome back to kiarabharris. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. So today I wanted to come do a lock talk video with you guys. And the lock talk of the day is, should you be using treatments on your locks? When I say treatments, I mean like hot oil treatments, deep conditioners. And my thoughts on the topic is, yes, you should be using hot oil treatments or deep conditioners on your hair, because at the end of the day, it's still hair. I know a lot of people don't like putting those things in their hair. They believe it will cause some type of buildup. But if you're afraid of buildup, then you can use a hot oil treatment on your hair. And what I mean by hot oil treatment is the one that I usually pick up. You can pick this up from Walmart. I have seen it in Dollar General. But it's a cholesterol hot oil treatment. And what this does is it restores soft and shiny hair for dry and over-processed hair. Now, over-processed, I'm assuming it means like chemicals dyeing your hair or like heat damage and things like that. But the dry part, I know in a lot of communities, sometimes we do experience dryness in our hair. So this would be really good to pick up and use. This particular container comes with 3, but you can pick it up with 1 is missing. So it's 2 left, but you can pick it individual if you just want to try it out. But this is good to use if you're afraid of putting like creamy things in your locks, because this won't cause any cream or anything like that in your locks. So usually how this works is, what you would do is you would boil up some water and you'll put it like in a cup or a bowl, and then you'll set this inside of the water, and it will cause this to be hot or warm when you place it on your hair. And after you do that, you can put just like a bag from like Walmart or Target on your hair, and you can tie that on your hair to cause the heat to stay inside the cap. And you can do your hot oil treatment that way, or you can put a plastic cap on and sit up under the dryer, a hooded dryer. If you don't have a hooded dryer, you can take it and do it with a hand dryer. Or if you have a deep conditioning cap like I do, yeah, or you can take one of these and put you always want to put a plastic bag over it, put the plastic bag on, and then sit up under this heated cap right here. So you plug this in, and this old, so you can't even really see the numbers anymore. I mean, not numbers, but letters on here. But it's off, low, medium, and high. So, or you can set up one of these, but you always want to make sure you put a plastic cap on. If you don't have one of these, like I said, you can use a dryer, or you can just walk around for like 30 minutes with the cap on, and you will still get similar results. Hot oil treatments, these are good right here. The thing that I like to use to treat my hair, I don't do this every wash day. You don't have to do this every wash day, but when you really, I would say do it on the days when you're about to retwist or retighten your hair. I would say do a treatment on those days. That's when I usually do it on my hair, when I know I'm about to either touch up my color or retighten my hair. And yeah, so those are the days that I usually do the extra mile and do a hot oil treatment or deep conditioning treatment. My girls' hair, if I'm about to retighten their hair, I'm doing a hot oil treatment or deep conditioning. Well, PK Locs, her hair is very fine, so I don't put any creamy products in her hair. I would do a hot oil treatment. And Peyton, sometimes I would do use some of the same products because we have similar texture hair. But the next one that I love, this is a fave. I have used this for a very long time, even when I was loose hair, relaxed, loose natural. I've always used this, is hair mayonnaise. Now, I used to make my own, where I used to take an egg and some mayonnaise and some olive oil and mix it, but I'm not putting eggs and stuff in like my locks. Like, I'm afraid to do that. So I do use this hair mayonnaise, and this is a treatment for weak and damaged hair. It has egg protein in it, olive oil, and natural herbs. This is by Africa's Best. I'm a fan of Africa's Best products, so if you haven't tried them, then give them a try. This container right here will last you a good amount of time, and after you take this like off, like rinse it out of your hair is shiny, it's soft, it's moisturized. So, and you don't really need a lot of this, and this is actually not thick at all, and it smells pretty good too. But it's not thick like you would think it would be. But you would use this the same way, put this on, put a cap on, and do the same steps as you would with a oil hot treatment. It's another one of my faves right here. And yeah, so this is another treatment. It's creamy, but like I said, it's not thick. So I don't have any issues with any buildup. It comes right out when I get ready to rinse it out. Other thing that you can try is deep condition packets. It's so many brands out there. They got different type of deep conditioning packets. I have tried Palmer's, I have tried Africa's Best. I've tried a lot of them. And the only thing with these deep conditioning packets, they do have some out there that are like super thick. Like the Palmer's one I tried was super like thick, and I only used a little bit of that on my locks. And what I had to do is put it in my palm and really rub it in, and then just kind of go through my locks. But I only used a little bit. I didn't even use the whole packet because it was so thick. So when using these deep conditioner packets, you do have to be careful with picking the thick ones. This one in particular I have is by Africa's Best. I told y'all I'm a fan of their products, like their oil and their deep conditioners and stuff like that. This says it's a rinse out and a leave-in. I would not recommend leaving any deep conditioner in your locks. That's like a cream. I would definitely say use a spray. But this is a creamy, it's not super creamy though. This is made with aloe vera gel, so it's not like a creamy texture. It's like a gel texture almost. Yeah, so this one is a good one, and you can pick these up at like Walmart, Dollar General, and it's just a little packet like this. And I believe these are like $1, if I'm not mistaken, like $1 and some change or something like that. You can feel like this feels like a gel. You can tell it's not like creamy or thick or anything like that. But if you're afraid to put the whole thing in your locks, you can always, like I said, pour a little bit in your hand and do it that way. Usually don't have to use the whole one, but I'm greedy when it comes to treating my hair, so I usually use the whole packet when it comes to these. The only time I didn't use the packet is if it's like super creamy. But this one is another good one. So I definitely think you should be using treatments when it comes to your locks. Definitely if you color your hair a lot, or if you play around with a lot of styles. It's hair at the end of the day. You just have to be careful with the products that you put in your hair. If you have fine hair, I would definitely say maybe stick to the hot oil treatments. Yeah, I would definitely say definitely if you're in the beginning stages, I would say stick to the hot oil treatments. And then as your locks mature over time, then maybe you can visit like the hair mayonnaise or something like that. But in the beginning, definitely stick to the hot oil treatments. But if you're just afraid of the creams in general, a hot oil treatment, and you don't even have to buy these things if you don't want to. You can always take an oil of your choice, like an argan oil or olive oil, and put in your hair and put a cap on and deep condition that way. But if you haven't tried a treatment, try a treatment, because you're going to see a difference in your hair after you get done. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up, open, open.